Good morning, everybody. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Okay, guys, this is the Panasonic Nv-3130. Just completed it. Took me another half hour to button everything up and do some testing and do some lubrication and cleaning switches and, the whole 9 yards. Anyways, this is a complete restored, all brand new rubber, rebuilt Panasonic Nv-3130, and boy oh boy, this is one kick-ass machine. It's in great quality. The playback on this, the tracking, everything is this is choice for a good machine of this age. This is a choice machine. It really is. Anyways, the guy who sent me this, his name is Tanner, and they were panicking. They really needed a good machine for an archive. I guess this came out of NASA in mid-'80s or something, and I don't know how he ended up getting it. And then all of a sudden, he's working on some massive archive, and they were desperate for a machine that they know was reliable and would work. Well, like I said, when I work on these machines, people, you bring them back to life, because if you get them and you get them off eBay and they're used, they're not going to last you very long at all. Trust me. I have people sending me these machines constantly. So anyways, he wanted it serviced. He was very worried if it could be repaired, and here you go. It is completely restored, and this is a really choice machine. It plays really good. So you're going to have absolutely no problem working with this machine, which brings up another point. We just buttoned everything up. It's completely restored. I'm just going to box it up and get ready to ship it this morning, which brings up a great point. When you're shipping me video equipment, okay, guys, I'm making this video because I have to, because I don't think people really understand about shipping. All right, these machines are pretty heavy. The weight of these machines, I mean, they're really heavy. I don't know if you're aware that UPS really throws these machines around, and I mean, when they throw these boxes around with that kind of weight in them, you always get damaged front panels or doors, or the lid on it gets smashed in, or sometimes the video head and things inside smacks up against the drum and destroys the video head. I had machines in such bad condition because of poor shipping. It's not even funny. And I do have parts on hand, but I don't like to use my spare parts for neglect like that if I don't have to. So we're going to give you one-on-one on shipping, people. You need to learn this. If you're going to ship me something, especially an EIAJ machine, or even, like I said, anything that's heavy, like 3/4-pneumatic machines, anything that's heavy, it's got machines in it, especially video equipment, anything that you're boxing up, even these Ampex machines, if they're boxed up properly, they can be shipped and there would be no damage. I mean, they are heavy, but the problem with these video machines is they are very heavy. Very big problem with people who ship me video equipment. So when you're shipping me something to be serviced, all right, I want you to keep in mind, do not reuse boxes. I mean, old boxes you have laying around that are beat up, and just, reuse it and box a heavy piece of equipment. Not a good idea. Those boxes are... the tensile strength of the boxes are falling apart because they were used already from UPS shipping and stuff. They're not in really good condition, even though they look like they're in good condition. And this machine, a heavy machine, will punch a hole right through it, okay? Second of all, when you're boxing a machine like this, my recommendation is to run the Home Depot. Home Depot now sells really good shipping material. Okay, I think this box was $5-6. Some boxes, places you buy boxes, they're very expensive. Home Depot's boxes are very reasonable in price. They got very good corrugation. They're thick. And plus, you're starting off with a brand new box. They happen to have a box that's the 21 by 24 by 20, which is perfect for this particular machine right here. So it's a perfect win-win. So you want to stick with brand new boxes, especially from Home Depot, which I recommend. I have a Home Depot right down the street from me, not even a mile, if that. And I could get brand new boxes when I'm shipping customer video decks back to them. I want to use new boxes because when you start out with new, you have a better chance of survival when you receive the unit without any damages. Second of all, do not use popcorn. All right? You could use bubble wrap, but do not use popcorn on heavy machines like this. The machine will shift and destroy itself when they drop it. You want to get special foam type of foam type of stuff. I can give you an example of what I'm talking about. Like for instance, this type of foam here, it's very thick and it's got coating on both sides, but they have real thick foam that you can get, in different sizes. And you want to cut foam to fit the machine all the way around the machine as well as underneath it and on top. You want to suspend the machine in the box with foam, especially with this styrofoam sheets. This stuff is really, really good and protects the hell out of the machine. Then you could either bubble wrap that and just set it in place so the machine does not shift. And if it does get dropped, the foam is thick enough that it protects it from the impact no matter which side of the box gets dropped. So you want to use special foam like this. You can get it. Some shipping places sell it. You want the thicker stuff. You want to cut sheets that fit perfectly around it, nice and thick on all sides, including the bottom and top. Suspend it with bubble wrap, maybe around the unit itself. Set it inside the box. Then if the box is taller, you can cut the box down to fit, so you can bend over the lid to make the shipping cheaper, okay? If you do not just set it in an oversized box, even with foam, because it's still going to shift. There's a lot of room in the box because it's still too big. So cut the box down. You score the box all the way around, and then you cut it, and that way you can form it. You can form it perfectly around the machine and the foam, so it's one solid box with the suspension of the machine in the center. Do not put a machine inside the box that's got weight like this, and have a big gap of space, because when they toss these machines around, they beat the crap out of them. And when they drop them, that space is a big impact space for the machine to get damaged. I do get a lot of damaged machines, and I want to point this out. I get a lot of damaged machines because people do not know how to properly ship. I recommend you box your own stuff. If you go to a UPS store, I'm finding out they do not know what the hell they're doing. So I would not use a UPS store to box your stuff, not even a FedEx store. Box your own stuff. Go to Home Depot, buy a nice shipping box with, the size is sort of like a 21, 24, 20. That fits a lot of the 3/4 pneumatic machines as well as these EIAJ machines. Suspend packing material, which is foam material like this, which is much thicker. You want to cut sheets that fit all the way around it, one that fits on the bottom and one that fits on top, and then maybe put some padding or a bubble wrap around the unit. Set it in the center, and then you want to cut the box down so and fold it over so it fits the machine. You don't want dead air or dead space in the box. They will drop the shit out of these things. And I'm telling you, I don't care how much foam you put in there or how well you pack it or how good you do it, even the correct way. If you got a lot of dead space, they're going to destroy the machine. I've got too many machines coming here that have been beat to crap because people do not know how to ship them. But anyways, we're going to get this box ready, and we're going to ship it today. They actually gave me an account. This is going to be shipped next day air back to them, which is pretty expensive because they need it really bad. I guess they're in the middle of a very, very, very big project, and this is it's a big money maker for them. So I guess it isn't going to hurt them too much to pay for that kind of shipping. But this is going to be going overnight back to the customer. And like I said, guys, we are done with this Panasonic Nv-3130. The customer, if he's watching, which I hope he is, you're going to be getting a brand new box. It's going to be shipped properly. So when you get it, to let me know what good the shape was, and did you got it in good shape so it isn't all beat to hell. I'm going to box this very, very well and get it out today. But this is what you do when you're dealing with vintage electronics, guys. Shipping is just as important as repairing the units. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.